We just ate, so make sure there's nothing in your teeth.
Alright, roll.
Alright guys, welcome to the East Coast Reconnaissance Airsoft talk show. We're going to be doing about 20-22 minutes of just us talking. So you on your browsers at home can tab away and just listen to the sweet and sultry sound of our voice. Alright, so a couple of weeks ago we attended, or these guys attended, the MilSim-esque experience, Dark Horse Episode 3. This was a MilSim game hosted just a little away from Orlando in Ocala at Wayne's World Airsoft and Paintball Field. Yeah, we want to talk a little bit about that, some memories that these guys have. I want to ask you guys, what was the most legendary experience you had at Dark Horse Episode 3, starting with Mr. Wesley here. Alright, so Dan, what was legendary experience?
I became a legendary experience.
My experience wasn't really legendary as much as it was painful.
I think you spent more time napping than you did actually playing.
I took an hour-long nap on a really hard wooden bench. Would not recommend. But
MilSim, guys, that's how it goes.
Too much stuff. Don't try to carry everything on you. It was a mistake. I think I had a heat stroke. I'm not sure. I passed out.
He doesn't remember.
I couldn't see in front of me. I could barely remember the walk back. I couldn't see in front of me. I was so tired.
He wasn't sweating anymore.
I got up with all my stuff on, and then I sat back down. That's what happened.
He got out of the car at the field, and then he sat back in the car and drove home.
Yeah.
Like
the rest is a blur. He doesn't
like
remember.
he
doesn't even remember.
Our friend Nate was like, "Do you want to leave?" I was like, "Yeah." I got up. I had everything on. I sat back down. I was out of it and just didn't drink enough water, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta hydrate.
Guys, you gotta remember to hydrate.
Yeah, but
Night
besides
before.
that, Vladimir Putin.
Alright, so I kind of had two quick memorable experiences at Dark Horse. First time we were assaulting a town with 2nd Platoon.
Sinkertown?
Sinkertown, yes.
And you were running the
I was running the M249. It's HP8. It's pretty cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Courtesy of Josh.
Shout out to Josh for pressuring the sides so we could get the whole
Low key.
For building the whole gun, actually.
Yeah.
I built the
birthed that
engine
thing.
because I built the engine.
It
What
came
did
out
you
of
mate
your
with to
innards.
make
Wolverine Gen 1.
Yeah.
Further away.
The best part about that rush, though, is that there was two buildings really close to each other, and we pushed up in one building, but didn't look in the other one.
I did. I thought
And there was enemies in there, and you could see their feet shuffling around on the bottom, and they ended up killing most of us. And then we got team killed like 5 times.
Anyway, so I was approaching. I set up in this building, and I see these 4 guys, and they're multi-cam. Think they're all that. Probably gone to a couple MilSim Wests. Played with them before. I see them, and they don't see me. Set my M249 down. Just burst a couple times. I got all 4 of them. Then they yelled at me. They're like, "Hey, you're supposed to be on semi-auto." I'm like, "I have a saw." Another time.
Oh yeah, because this event is riflemen were semi-auto only.
Yeah.
Saw.
But no one was following that, were they?
Yeah. Anyway,
we were.
You were, yeah.
about an hour later, we were clearing this town near the enemy spawn, and Liam was like, "Hey, you and Nate go clear building, make sure there's no enemies." So I'm walking around, we're talking, whatever. I thought we're done, and another squad, I think from 2nd Platoon. So I pick my head out, and I see just 2 guys multi-cam standing talking. Go around, kill both of them. They're like, "Oh, I think I hit them way more than I should have because I thought there was
Just
another
want to make
guy
sure
back
they're
there."
dead.
I was like, because
it
they got hit and then they like fell under a bunker, and the way my hop up was, it curved over and killed them. So I thought I saw them moving. I'm like, wait, are they getting medic? So I started firing a couple times. I'm hit. So yeah, I
Double
probably
check. So Dane's most legendary experience was killing someone. Good job, Dan.
Well, 6 people in the game. We didn't kill that many people because we couldn't find that many people. So like
I got
engagements
10
were
kills
rare.
that game, so that was pretty good.
I ran away from my gun once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you set
I
your
was
gun
in there,
down
I got
and then you went
shot.
to the room.
Yeah, I
You
set
got
my gun
attacked.
down to take a little break, and then we started coming under fire, and I got into cover, and my gun was over to the left side of me, and I couldn't grab it, and then he walked out and saw.
It's like, don't leave your gun.
I left my gun in the other room.
This weapon is your life.
Alright,
I had one cool part where we were trying to reorganize with another squad, and we came under fire just like out of nowhere, and I eliminated like one guy. I was like out of my couple kills of the day. I killed one guy. I like stuck up behind him, shot him in the butt.
Oh yeah, that's
Shot him right in the butt cheek,
Ooh.
and then I
left.
went. I think I shot him in the left.
The worst one.
The worst one.
And then I went around into another building and to go reload because I was kind of just trying to get out of the way of everybody. And then all of a sudden, I see these two guys. They're just walking towards us. They were dead, and I was like, in the middle of like reloading. It's like ah! And so I had like that, like the Chris Costa, like I was like, whoosh, ching, and like pulled the charging handle. Like,
For the people that don't know, Titan M4 is running CO2 mags. You have
It's
to
difficult.
charge them.
it's difficult. It's not fast.
You also have to fix them every 5 minutes.
Hey.
Oh, shots fired.
Hey,
We'll save that debate for another
Whoa.
another talk.
Another video.
Another video.
so that was cool, and like I got to see the replay of the film because we filmed it.
Gameplay coming soon.
Stay tuned. And it looked like a war film. It was like.
Can we get like a green filter over this?
Well, the Tinman sounded super cool in the video too, because it sounded like I finally got the angle right too.
Yeah,
so
unlike
it
a
looked
Wolverine.
good.
Yeah, they always sound awesome right before they break.
Okay.
Whoa,
moving on.
whoa! It didn't break the whole day.
Hey, mine didn't break because I didn't use it. I used my
Not helping. Not helping.
Congratulations, you found the best fix for it.
Just don't use it. I like the Tinman.
Leave
Okay,
it at home.
I'll defend it.
Leave it in the
All
other
right.
room.
Jared.
All right. One of my favorite experiences was we were chilling. Kind of not really unofficial. Official lunch was at 2, but we were just dying from the heat and stuff. We just decided to sit down and take a break. It was about 1 p.m. And we sat down. I was chilling, eating some beef jerky, and then all of a sudden I hear someone yell "contact," and then I had to throw in all my gear on because I take it off my rig and everything.
Hey, that was me who yelled contact. And
Yeah.
I got team killed.
Hey, this is his
By
score.
Jared.
Yeah, I killed you.
No, by another Titan user, ironically.
All right, so then we were just chilling, and then all of a sudden, someone apparently Noah yells "contact." So I throw in all my gear, and then we're getting ambushed. A couple people die. Then Mitchell says, "Oh, they're coming around back." So they had pushed up to this building we were eating lunch at, and they come around back. Mitchell hoisted me over this wall that was probably
Oh yeah, it was cool.
like 5 feet tall. I set my gun down, he hoisted me over, threw me my gun. Then I went around the corner, left shouldered,
Ooh.
and then got 2 kills. It was pretty sick. And then I had another experience where towards the end we pushed up, some guy threw a smoke, and then we like ran through that. Then me and Liam killed some guys in those woods. They did not see us, and
No.
we just lit them up.
It's that multi-cam.
And then me and Dan firing, and Liam probably firing close to 1,000 rounds at that one kid on the
And
corner.
he did not call his hits. It
Not
was like,
calling
bruh.
anything.
So we kind of rushed him, and then he's like, boom, boom.
Yeah. So, and I got shot in the hand with no gloves from like
Yeah, where was
15
that?
feet away.
Where was I during that? I was taking
Wesley was
Sleeping.
taking it out. Wesley was dying of heat
West
exhaustion.
missed all the action because he was dying of heat stroke.
Yeah.
No, I got two kills.
Hey,
Alright.
you got 2 kills.
2 kills.
That's
Job.
good.
I
Well
got
done.
2.
Well done.
4 megs of ammo for 2 kills. Yeah.
Two
Hey,
kills.
Alright, so
KDR's off the chain though. You got 2 kills for every 1 sleep.
what was your favorite experience with Society and Team Killed?
Team kill was the highlight of the game because I was
Yes.
wearing a top tan ghillie and everyone and their brother thought I was on tan.
And a
Every time
tan.
I-
But a good
That's an understandable mistake though.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
wearing
reasonable.
camo,
He's like,
yeah,
reasonable.
I'd shoot you too.
We could only see your top, and you
I
had
know.
a tan hat.
I was wearing a ghillie and
He's,
yes,
he's
I-
out of dress code. There's a
Exactly.
reason this
Hey,
exists.
hey,
you're gonna
And
get
I
it
was
was
wearing
very
green
British.
underneath.
He had M81.
I was
on the
wearing
bottom.
M81 and I had green under my ghillie and it was easy to tell I was green, but some people couldn't recognize
Evidently
it.
not, because you got shot at.
By the same person about a half dozen times.
Look, if you're watching, you want to wear the correct camouflage
Yeah,
to
please,
represent the correct team.
please understand what
Even
the
if you're
rules
sniping,
are.
which I was.
I think I was the only one on the team that actually was like all green.
Dan, you were so green.
I was like,
you were like,
green player.
Okay, back to me, guys.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. My play of the game was I died after being team killed when at the power station with these guys. I'd walk back, come back into the game, and I was rushing Charlie. I think is what they call
Nobody
it.
knows what that is. Just say
Oh,
Russian objective.
I rushed an objective. There you go. And I was just sitting in the back, picking off everyone, and I got maybe 12 kills off of like 1 meg of ammo.
He got his attack dog.
I got my attack.
Yeah.
My attack dog.
And then you just
He's
kills
1.0.
everyone. on the map.
What is it?
Yeah.
11?
Yeah,
What's your KD now?
My KD was over 1,000
GG.
All right.
with 1 meg of ammo.
My KD was like 0.5. I think think I died 4 times.
I died 3 times.
I got team killed.
So Josh,
Oh,
where
yeah.
were you this whole time?
Oh man, my loadout was sick. I was in board shorts and scuba gear. It was a great time.
Who were your teammates, Josh?
Teammates
hot
was just an
days,
entire
church.
yacht full of
A bunch of grills.
full of chicken.
Like real grills, not just like
not
fake
like
ones.
they're
not
church
like
grills.
airsoft, like life.
They're real. Like they're actually alive.
Josh decided to skip and go scuba diving while we all were at Dark Horse.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
So
Priorities.
this was actually the first MilSim experience for
3 of them.
these 3, Wesley, Dan, and Jared.
And I think Matt and Nate.
There were a few other
no,
members there.
Matt has already done.
Yeah, Matt's been to one, and
He went
Nate.
to Overwatch.
Yeah, they've been to one.
I know Matt's been to 2 now, I guess. But Overwatching did another one earlier with his older brother.
Matt's more hardcore than we are.
Yeah.
He's intense. He's really,
Yeah.
he's our hero.
A
Really
real
is.
savage.
All right, so at the
Off Dark Horse.
At Off Dark Horse.
So
Episode 3, Wayne's World Paintball Airsoft plug. We these guys
We
were
really-
exposed, I should say, to a lot of different firearms. A lot of people go to these MilSims with unique weapons, trying to flaunt their style and their like think male peacocks. They're all just
Fashion show. Airsoft is all a fashion show.
It's a lifestyle.
Just like vaping.
yeah. So it was like fashion shows.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were exposed to a lot of different firearms, and that got us thinking, well, what's a dream gun that you want to own? An airsoft gun, a dream airsoft gun. What's your weapon of choice? But think about it for a little bit. Don't
hurt yourself, though.
go
Dan already knows.
I know it's hard to remember what you've just said in the last take.
Dan knows.
Go, Dan!
Yeah.
Dan, go!
So my dream gun I've always wanted to run and own is an M249 Para.
Oh look, there's one right here.
Ah, crazy.
That I ran at Dark Horse. I used to want the full stock, and then I carried this. I'm like, wow, this is heavy. I don't want that. What I would do is I'd put a large foregrip on it and have a
We're
peg
doing that.
box mounted on the left side.
We're not doing the peck box.
I'm not doing that.
That's a little too much work.
I would run an ACOG and night vision. Just kidding.
Doing that.
In the day. Hashtag in the day.
Now, a kind of secondary dream gun I have is getting like a classic M16 with like the hand grip, not like the Vietnam.
No carbine.
No, like
He's
the
talking
full
about like
length.
the marine,
full
the
stock,
full length
full
carbine.
stock.
Or
He
Like
wants the
weathered-
Scarface hand grip.
weathered.
It's like a square with like holes, like air cool holes. Something like that.
Yes, but then there would be some rails. I would have an angled foregrip, and then my optics, 4 times ACOG, simple, clean, concise with a miracle.
What he means by that is 4 ACOGs in a row.
Yeah. Only 1 time the vacation each equals like 4, right? That's
Yeah.
how it
So
works.
he basically wants 24 times zoom.
And I might pull. I
So
would-
we're airsofters, not.
I don't do math.
I'm homeschooled.
Yeah.
What? Finish it.
And then I'm thinking I would have a 1-point sling.
Oh, 1 point sling on a
1 point sling.
M249.
Hey.
Now, wait,
No,
now I
it
need
is
to know though.
M16.
If you had
Oh.
4 ACOGs in a row, would it be 16 times 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4?
No, but they're
Or would
one
it be
time.
4 factorial, or is it
4 times 4 times
Or
4.
it would be 4 to the 4. So
Yeah.
you're right. It would be, what is that? I think that's like 64. It'd be like 64
It's
times
too much
zoom.
zoom.
No.
Too much zoom. You don't even have the range of that.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
64. To the 3rd power is 64.
Sometimes
So
I'm like,
it's 64
yeah, put that down.
times 4.
Put your feet down.
256.
Professional.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's a lot. That's what I need. 'cause
Mom,
I'm
you're not my
with that-
mom.
With that miracle
You're not my
barrel,
mom.
man.
Yeah.
And with the Tippin internals, it's just gonna go way out there and hit those long.
Miracle barrels aren't as good as they sound. Just so you guys know, they're terrible.
My dream
And
gun
I'll
is
have it
something
flap
else.
taught by my tech.
Alright, moving on. Wesley, tell me your favorite drink.
Alright. Thought about this a lot in the past minute. It would most likely be a Glock 18, a pistol, right? 2-point sling, right? Again, I'm going deep here, right? And then I have a huge drum mag on it. I'm talking like 3,000 million rounds, right? I would never run out with just a big drum mag and then a grip on it, either sideways or this way.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
It's one of those chainsaw grips. that
And then
hold
there's
up.
just the HPA just coming right out the back of it. That's what it'd be. And then I would have an ACOG right here, right in
On the
front,
side.
on the side, and then on top I would probably have a night vision scope.
And on the far side,
The rail comes
micro
out this
red
long,
dot.
and the gun's only this thing.
And on the grip that I would have in front, I'd probably have a 1,000 lumen flashlight. Whatever they make those.
Blinded
It's
his
as
enemies.
bright as the sun.
They
Wes,
can't
we
see-
can't see you.
That's the point. Hey, you want to look at your map?
Math would
All I see is just
disintegrate.
light.
It incinerates them. Uses a car battery to power it. Yeah. He's got a flamethrower off to one side. All right, Liam, tell me your dream gun.
It'd be a sidearm. I want to do.
A Glock 18, exactly the same as Wes.
Tipman doesn't make a sidearm.
Oh! They're trying to build one right now.
It's actually broken
They're
though.
building, I think they're trying to build an AK right now.
Hey.
That.
I would go with a Glock 18. I'd do like the agency arms, like the super cool slide.
Oh, yeah.
I'd do that, and that's pretty much it. I haven't had a proper sidearm for a little while, or if I could find it, I'd do the SEMA Glock 18, the AEP, because I like the electric version anyways, because I don't like the gas version.
He
but-
wants the one that's 4 times
Look,
bigger than
with
his
sidearms,
blade.
realism doesn't really matter to me. I know it sounds weird, but
Why would you buy a Tipman?
why did I buy a Tipman?
I want
It
it to
says
be shell
sidearms.
ejecting.
Sidearm.
It needs to be shell ejecting.
Duh.
It just shoots blanks.
Blanks.
All right, your time's up, Jared.
Why? Why?
You just
Can I-
skipped. Okay, your time is up.
Great
Go,
answer.
Jared, hurry up.
Jared.
It sounds cliche, but I really want a Glock too. But it's hard to import.
All right,
Stupid.
somebody out there has Glocks.
Alright, so if I were
ECR will pay
Just
top
we'll
dollar.
take a bulk order, please. No,
Alright.
I really like also the Mark 18 builds.
Yeah, I have a
Liam has
Mark
a
18.
so
It has a vanilla look to it that just is.
And it has so many problems. All right, that's your favorite gun.
I just
Correct.
built one of them, which is SPR Mod 1, also known as Mark 12,
Well,
not an 18.
Are you just saying numbers now?
I know.
I built a Mark 29, 18,
Yes.
12 to the square.
It's that
Yes.
weird camouflage one.
That's
over
what I
there.
24.
but if go.
But seriously, Dream Gun, PDWR, made by Magpul. Seriously, need one, want one.
Okay, actually, if I was to do
My
something
full
besides a
process.
Glock, if I was to do something besides a Glock to mix things up, it'd be the MP7, and I'd get it with the long suppressor, and it would be like SMP or Polestar, be like the Tokyo Marui one.
that's
I
actually
think
what
Bingo
I want.
Airsoft does. It. Yeah, or I do a Mac 11 or a Mac 10, whichever one doesn't matter, and I would.
sideways like this. Always.
Gangs.
But it would have
Don't
the
do that.
huge
The
suppressor on
Thompson.
it, so you
Oh,
could
yeah.
hold it with both hands.
Oh yeah.
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 So if it was real, you'd just burn your hand
It
off.
would be either gas. They make a CO2 version. I would get that one instead of the gas
They
one.
do
Or
make the CO2
I would get the AEP
Tactical
version.
Force, all plastic. I had one.
They're just CO2 tap everything.
All right. Well,
They
me.
do make a CO2.
I have two.
Alright,
that I
well,
would-
what's
two
yours?
that I would want, strictly out of style. Because I'm the man that has everything when it comes to.
He has like
airsoft
20 plus.
Except for
taps.
working
One thing
scar.
I'm missing, a working right there. Look at it, right there. See how this is?
That's
I'm missing a Kar 98K German rifle. I really want one. Need one. Find me one. Restore, please. Find
You
me.
trying to do an
What?
impressionist? Are you trying to do a World War II impressionist kiss?
No, I'm not. I just want the Kar 98.
Oh.
Call
to put it on
Danny,
the
he
wall.
knows how to do that.
The other thing that I want, and I just thought of it when you guys were talking about your Glocks, is for those of you who know what a Meerschaum pipe is. It's a tobacco pipe. It's extremely ornate, carved. Looks beautiful. Coming
Do you want an ornate
I
version?
want a Meerschaum Glock.
Ooh.
That's what
Dude,
I want.
I've seen
I
one.
want a
of those.
Glock carved to look like a sailboat. That's what I want.
on one of the on
It's a
one
work
of
of art.
the, on one of the airsoft pages, they had one for sale.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real. It was
Meanwhile.
like gold and
that's
innate.
that's fine with me. I mean, I would rather it be like meteorites and diamonds, but I can live with gold. That's all right. With me.
Oh,
Carbon
yeah.
fiber
Actually,
pistol.
Gold and platinum.
Uranium. It's actually built out of
Uranium.
uranium.
You know what they should make? Is you know how they have
Plutonium.
those carbine conversion, kits for the Glocks. They should make one for the Desert Eagle, like a carbine.
Why?
Why would you want a Desert
It'd
Eagle?
be like
I don't
you
know.
mean an elephant
I
gun,
get
right?
I get 4 shots out of this carbine. It's awesome.
Cut up.
Well, if they had a Barrett that was a little bit more affordable and
And
actually had the shell ejecting feature.
I don't know if there are any ferrets that have shell ejectors.
No, they do. There's one out there.
Yeah.
But it's
So
like
common.
$1,500 is like something ridiculous.
All right, guys. So this has been the East Coast Reconnaissance Airsoft Talk episode 1. If you guys like this, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. Let us know anything else you want to know. If you have any questions for us, feel free to ask them. We are planning on doing another Q&A with Beginners Airsoft maybe sometime soon. If we want to, we really like those guys. Anything else? Like us, follow us, subscribe to us.
If you really like this, let us know.
Donate lots of money to Jared because he works like mad.
Jared's
slave.
It's like go to
Okay.
Patreon.
Yeah.
GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
Jared is our
Just
media.
send money to our Airsoft C3 page. We
Imagine Mr. Slave from South Park. That's what he is.
follow us on Instagram
At East Coast Recon.
at East Coast Recon. Follow me on Instagram if you can find me.
You can slide into the DMs. He's single.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
I am hashtag get Josh a girl.
We will put his phone number in the
all that
comments for you.
Yeah,
That's all that hashtag.
Or we'll put it on screen for you. Either one.
That's all good. My phone number is 911.
Alright.
All right. Have a nice day, everyone. We love you all. Love your faces. Wolverine sponsor us.
Hey, dap.
Squad out.
Watch out.
ECR out.
Get me out of here.
Get out of my way, Jared.
Mr.
Tap the
Jeff.
phone.
All right, let's go.
Where are we going? All right, let's go.